Alright, this is the kit, the e.l.f. kit, eyebrow kit that I got at Dollar Tree the other day. I used it for the first time yesterday. I didn't use it today, but I did use it yesterday. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to do my eyebrows today. So, it came with a, clear plastic over with the, the logo of e.l.f. And I don't know if you guys can see, this is the gel side and this is the powder side. The gel side is way darker than the actual powder side. And what I ended up doing, I ended up using some of the powder, but the powder is evidently too light. It probably is for someone who actually is more fair skinned than I and has way lighter hair than I do. What I did is I did use the gel, as they told you, with the brush that they give you, and it's an angled brush on one side and like a powder on the other side, powder brush on the other side, applicator. I don't know if that's the correct word. Okay, you can see I used some of the powder and angled on the other side to use the gel to define the shape of your brow. I did use that, and what I ended up doing was actually using the gel to fill in my brows because the powder was so light. I kind of anticipated that, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway since I was kind of tinkering around with it. So that's what it looks like. Like I said, it doesn't give you like a color, it just only gives you a number, which is 81301 eyebrow kit. So I'm thinking this is probably the lightest powder they have, especially on the e.l.f. website probably, and you probably would want a darker color. This is probably for the blondes, like true blondes, and like an ash blonde. And even though I have this color from Jordana, it's just a eyebrow powder single from Jordana. See the logo of Jordana. And I still have a lot of product left. You can tell I used it. It's 02 and it's light ash brown. And there it is. I use this every time I do my brows. Today was an exception. I didn't do them today, but see, I have a lot of product left. That's from Jordana, and I think it was, I want to say $1.99. This is actually a kit that I bought, and I haven't used yet, but I opened it so I can show you guys. It still has like this little seal of tape. It's for Jordana, and it's a brow powder duo. And I think I did a tutorial, not a tutorial, but more like a haul when I first bought it. It's number 2, and let me open it again. Hold on. And I don't know if you guys can see. There's 2 different browns, but even though this is a lighter brown, this is it's darker than this e.l.f. one. This e.l.f. one is way lighter than the lightest one here. This is darker. This is a darker brown. They're both powder. Neither one is gel. They have the same, like an angled brush applicator. This one's a little bit more defined, a little bit soft, but a little bit more rigid than the e.l.f. And then here you just have a regular like eyeshadow applicator on the other, and this is a difference with this one. And let's see what it says on the back. That's Jordana. This was actually $2.99. And let's see. It says medium brow powder duo 02. Okay. Alright, so those are basically the products that I have in my possession now, including the Wet n Wild pencil that I use. I use different products, and I kind of tinker with and see what works best, what could work better. But right now this is basically what I'm using. It's just using the powder and the Wet n Wild top pencil to define it, and then I fill in my brows once I define it with this, with the Jordana light ash brown powder, which was $1.99. And I bought a whole bunch of Wet n Wild pencils whenever they were on sale. I think they were 69 cents or 79 cents. Whenever they had those sales on the pencils and different Wet n Wild products, I picked up a whole bunch of them. I think I actually took all of them one particular time I went, the last time they had it. The e.l.f., I actually like the gel, and it could actually be used, I think, like I said, I used primarily the gel, because that was the color that is more complementary to my brows. It looks very dark here, but once you start to apply it, it's lighter, comes off a little bit lighter than how you see it here. Yeah, so that's what I use for my brows at this time.